So in this video, I want to give you a few examples of exactly how much tax you'll be paying with your Dubai Free Zone company in 2024. So as you're going to see, with some examples, you would continue to pay 0% corporate tax, and with some examples, you have to pay some amount of tax that will be in the range between 0 to 9%. And in the majority of cases, the effective tax for you will be actually much lower. And in some cases, you might actually not be subject to the corporate tax at all. So to better understand exactly how this works, in this video, I'm going to give you a few examples based on corporate profits, revenue, and business activities, so you can better understand how much corporate tax you'll be paying with your Dubai Free Zone company in each scenario. So we're going to discuss how much corporate tax you'll be paying with your Dubai Free Zone company if you're making $100,000 per year in profit, if you're making $800,000 per year in revenue, if you're making $1 million per year in profit with qualifying activities, and if you're making $1 million per year with non-qualifying activities. And the good thing is that you're getting all of this information in this video for a total cost of simply liking this video and subscribing to this YouTube channel, which really helps me a lot with being able to make more of these videos for you. And not only that, but if you need any help and assistance with being able to register a free zone company in Dubai, with being able to get residency, tax residency, with being able to open a bank account and decreasing your taxes, then simply feel free to book a call with me by clicking on the link down below, and I would love to help you out. We can also explore other countries around the world where you can register your company or get residency to be able to further decrease your taxes. You should know that I'm an authorized partner of EXPAT, one of the free zones in Dubai and the UAE. I'm fully trained and certified to be able to register companies in the free zone and assist with residency visas. And with that being said, let's go back to the video and show you all the examples and scenarios to better understand how much you'll be paying in taxes with your Dubai Free Zone company. So before we get started with the different examples and scenarios that we're going to discuss, you should know that I have a video on my YouTube channel where I explain exactly how the corporate tax works in the UAE. So if you haven't watched it, I highly suggest you go check it out so you can understand better exactly how the corporate tax works. As in this video, I'll be focusing more on giving you specific examples and scenarios so you can understand better how much tax you'll be paying in different scenarios. You should also know that this video is not tax advice, and I'm creating this video for educational purposes to have a rough idea of how much tax you'll be paying in different scenarios. In all cases, you should always talk with a tax professional to discuss exactly how much you'll be paying in taxes. And with that being said, let's discuss how much corporate tax you'll be paying in these different scenarios. Now, the first scenario that I want to discuss is if you're making $100,000 in profit with your Dubai Free Zone company, and how much you'll be paying in corporate tax in this scenario. Keep in mind that here we're talking about profit of the company and not revenue. And this scenario applies for all types of businesses, from consulting, done-for-you services, to coaching, to e-commerce, to trading, import, export, and so on. So as you might already know, the 9% corporate tax applies only on corporate profits above 375,000 dirhams, or about $102,097. So this means that if you're making $100,000 in profit with your Dubai Free Zone company, you'll be paying 0% corporate tax. And not only that, but later you'll be paying also 0% tax on your salary and 0% tax on dividends. So this means that from the $100,000 in profit from your Dubai Free Zone company, you get to keep 100% for yourself. So the second scenario that I want to discuss is if you have a business and you're making $800,000 per year in revenue with your Dubai Free Zone company. Keep in mind that here we're talking about revenue and not profit. So here your profit could be a small percentage from this revenue, or it could be all profit. It doesn't really matter for this scenario. And this scenario also applies for all types of businesses, everything from consulting, done-for-you services, coaching, e-commerce, import, export, trading, and so on. So if you're making $800,000 per year in revenue with your Dubai Free Zone company, you can apply for something called Small Business Relief. And the Small Business Relief allows you to pay 0% corporate tax with your Dubai Free Zone company if you're making less than 3 million dirhams per year in revenue. And this is about $816,783. So let's say that you're making $800,000 per year in revenue with your Dubai Free Zone company. And your profit is 40% or about $320,000. And in this case, you have the right to apply for the Small Business Relief and you pay 0% corporate tax. And once again, after that, you also pay 0% tax on your salary and 0% tax on dividends. So you get to keep all of the $320,000 in profit for yourself, or whatever the case is with your business. So let's discuss scenario number 3, where you have a business making $1 million per year in profit, and the business is involved either with manufacturing products or with distributing products to and from the free zone and reselling these products to other businesses. So in this case, because these are qualifying activities, you have the option to become a qualifying free zone person. And if you become a qualifying free zone person, you have the option to pay 0% corporate tax on your qualifying income, no matter how much is your revenue or profit. So with $1 million in profit as a qualifying free zone person with qualifying income, you pay 0% corporate tax. You get to keep 100% of the profit for yourself. So in scenario number 4, let's say that you make $1 million in profit per year from investing in cryptocurrency. Currently, in the UAE, capital gains and losses on crypto stocks and forex are not subject to corporate tax. So if you make $1 million in profit from crypto, and even if you make much more than that, you're going to pay 0% corporate tax. So something to keep in mind here is that investing and trading crypto assets in the UAE is considered regulated business activity. So to be able to invest and trade crypto in Dubai and the UAE, you need to first register a company, and second of all, get approval from the Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, or VARA for short. So if you want to be able to invest and trade crypto in Dubai, feel free to contact me by clicking on the link down below, and I would love to assist you with setting up a crypto company and getting the approval from VARA, as we're currently assisting a lot of clients with this. So now the scenario that I want to discuss is if you're making $1 million in profit with your Dubai Free Zone company and you have non-qualifying activities. So in this case, you cannot become a qualifying free zone person and take advantage of the 0% corporate tax. So now let's look at how much corporate tax you'll be paying in this scenario. The important thing to know here is that you can drastically reduce the corporate tax you have to pay by paying yourself salary from your company. And here's why. The salary actually counts as a business expense for the company and it reduces your profit. At the same time, there is 0% tax on salary, so wherever you receive, it's tax-free. So that way you can drastically reduce your corporate tax and pay much less than 9%. Now, keep in mind that you cannot simply pay yourself the whole profit of the company as salary. And even though in the UAE there is no limit to how high a salary can be, and there are examples of CEOs and executives receiving millions of dollars in salary, still your salary needs to be based on your contribution to your company and on the market rate depending on your business. So it's good to discuss with a tax professional exactly how much you can pay yourself. But just to show you some examples, as you can see here, the salaries for CEOs usually range between 300,000 dirhams to about 1.5 million dirhams. So this is between $81,678 up to $408,391. And with the average salary being about 700,000 dirhams or about $190,582. So now, let's say that you're making $1 million per year in profit with your Dubai Free Zone company, and you pay yourself $300,000 in salary, which is within this range. So this reduces the profit of your company to about $700,000. So after that, we have to exclude $102,097, on which you're paying 0% corporate tax, and this reduces your taxable income to $597,902. And on this, you pay 9% corporate tax, which is about $53,811, which makes this an effective tax rate rate of 5.38%. And keep in mind that you still pay 0% tax on your salary here and 0% tax on dividends. And with that being said, if you want my help when it comes to registering your free zone company in Dubai or getting residency, simply feel free to book a call with me by clicking on the link down below, and I would love to help you out. And also, if you're making more than $1 million per year in profit and you're feeling that the 9% corporate tax is too high for you and you want to be paying much less, then feel free to contact me as well, and we can discuss number of countries where you can actually move your business and get residency in order to be paying much less. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.